Hey everyone, Mr. Sean here, and welcome back to the Millennial Man Cave for another DINO-MATION special of DINOSTALGIA. Today we're taking a journey through decades of dinosaur animation, from the earliest pioneering shorts to the late 90s action-packed TV adventures. We've got a mix of prehistoric classics, retro favourites, and turn of the millennium cinematic fun. So, grab your fossil notes, well, let's get stuck into some animated dinosaur goodness. Alright, let's start at the very beginning with Gertie the Dinosaur, Winsor McKay's 1914 animated short that introduced audiences to the very first animated dinosaur. Gertie isn't just a cute character, she was a groundbreaking achievement in animation. Using hand-drawn cells, McKay gave her weight, personality and movement, setting a standard for all future animated creatures. In the short, McKay interacts with Gertie as a part of a vaudeville act, commanding her to sit, jump and perform tricks. This early mix of storytelling, humour and technical prowess paved the way for decades of animated dinosaurs to come. Even over a century later, Gertie remains an enduring icon of imagination, innovation and the magic of early animation. Now fast forward to 2000 and we have Dinosaur, Disney's ambitious CGI feature combining photorealistic dinosaurs with live action backgrounds. The story follows an orphaned iguanodon named Aladar who is raised by lemurs and must navigate a catastrophic meteor strike. For the time, the visual realism of the dinosaurs interacting with lush prehistoric environments was revolutionary. While some of the character animation feels stiff compared to hand-drawn classics, the sheer scale, epic storytelling and immersive landscapes made Dinosaur a milestone in cinematic prehistoric adventure. For kids of the early 2000s, this was the ultimate dinosaur movie experience. To me it doesn't seem like so long ago, but it was 26 years ago that this came out. Moving back into TV, we have Space Ghost and Dino Boy, a 1966 animated series by Hanna-Barbera. The show paired the superhero antics of Space Ghost with the prehistoric adventures of Dino Boy, a young boy surviving in a land of dinosaurs. Dino Boy's segments introduce kids to fantastical dinosaurs and prehistoric adventures, while Space Ghost handled the sci-fi side. combination of colourful animation, classic 60s Hanna-Barbera style, and the excitement of surviving among dinosaurs made this a memorable show for early Saturday morning viewers. My first experience with this show was renting it as a VHS tape at my grandparents' house. I have a deep nostalgia for this particular show. Although it is only short and there's not a lot of content, I find myself looking it up and watching it over and over again. Next up is Valley of the Dinosaurs, a 1974 Saturday morning series that depicted a family transported to a prehistoric world full of dinosaurs. With a focus on family-friendly adventure and imaginative prehistoric landscapes, the show blended human drama with encounters with creatures both terrifying and majestic. The series detailed stylized dinosaur animation, which captured the imagination of kids of the 1970s and remains a nostalgic gem today. I'm only new to this, but I tell you what, it's one hell of a show. I've enjoyed watching the whole series. Jumping back into the late 80s, we have Denver the Last Dinosaur, a classic show about a friendly green dinosaur living among modern teenagers. Denver was cheerful, curious, and always up for fun adventures with his human friends. Between rollerblading escapades, friendship lessons, and catchy theme songs, Denver captured the hearts of kids everywhere. For many, he became the quintessential dinosaur buddy of Saturday mornings. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a big dinosaur playing a hot pink guitar? Denver the Last Dinosaur was definitely a Saturday morning staple in my household. Rounding out our animation lineup is Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, a 1993 animated series based on the comic Xenozoic Tales. Set in a post-apocalyptic world where humans and dinosaurs coexist, that sounds awesome. The show combined action, futuristic technology, and environmental themes. Its striking visuals, comic-inspired style, and imaginative dinosaur designs made it a standout of early 90s animation. I have a few of the comic books, and whilst they're a little different to the cartoon, they are fantastic. And that wraps up another animated journey through the prehistoric world here on DINOSTALGIA. From the pioneering Gertie the Dinosaur and Space Ghost's Dino Boy, to Valley of the Dinosaurs, Denver's Adventures, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and Disney's epic Dinosaur, today's special reminds us of the many ways dinosaurs have leapt to life on screen. Thanks for joining me on this nostalgic adventure, and until next time, this is Mr. Sean, signing off from the Millennial Man Cave, and I'll see you back in the prehistoric past.